Of course, it is 93.9 WKYS, still hanging out at the 2022 BET Awards. And I love seeing new faces in this room because I get tired of seeing the same old niggas.
I feel that.
And I got to see a familiar face. And you're familiar at this point because we got a chance to catch up via Zoom. And I caught you off that like 6 months ago in Miami on a yacht. And you performed on top of some shit on a yacht. And that was pretty impressive. I can't even lie.
Thank you. Man, shout out Cheetos for that.
So you do remember the Cheetos boat? That was a crazy ass boat, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. They had fireworks and everything else, but that really just means that you brought that experience to that boat.
Nah, thank you.
You really brought energy to that. And DMV, if you do not know, I'm talking to Kaash, Paige. I feel like I want to start with the fact that this is my first time ever seeing you, I say, in a professional space in which we got to talk about this in an interview, but you're really small like me.
You already know.
Do you feel like you got to fight for your respect as a woman that is small in this space?
Nah. No, because I feel like you just gotta say something. It's like people in here, they kind of bumping. It's like, excuse you.
You know what? I think it's about making them believe that I'm like really about what I say. Like I have accolades, like I have accomplishments. Somebody sat down next to me earlier. He's like, "Oh, you do radio?" It's like, bro, yeah.
Somebody asked you that?
It said mine. Yeah, an artist. And so then I had to, drag it on him a little bit and show him I really got my stripes about me. And he believed me then, but I thought maybe it was because I was small. He's like, "Oh, you was just so small and cute."
He was trying to shoot. He was trying to see what's up.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but I don't know where it landed. But I just always think that maybe as a small person or as a woman just in general, that maybe even be soft-spoken, you can kind of get lost in the mix a little bit, but it's always about like standing up for what you got.
Yeah, it's like...
And you always stand for yours.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care who you are. I'm going to say something to you. I respect people how they respect me, and same with, respecting other people.
I need to see that in more young people because I feel like that's almost a lost art. Like we do a little, I won't say we, but they do a little bit of disrespectful things in hopes that you'll get the eyes of many.
Yeah.
But at the cost of what?
Right? I think that's like a sacrifice, right? And that's really problematic. I'm really unproblematic. I kind of just like being around great energy and people that like to have fun. So whenever I see stuff like that, it kind of irritate me, You know
what? I want to say you're problematic, but I have this secret, and I feel like I said it before, but I think you might be secretly like toxic. And I know that's a term everybody talks around all the time, but like you got a little bit of toxic energy about you,
bro. You can feel it. It might be the charm. It might be the smile.
I just know that you be putting them through it. You be putting them through it.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. Seti and Kaash. I just met that young man a minute ago, and he's a hustler too.
I put Seti on his first roller coaster 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
What? For real? What kind of coaster was it? Where was it?
It was at Knott's Berry Farm.
Knott's Berry. Isn't that that's out here.
Yeah,
that's out here.
An hour away, so I think it's, where is it?
You always on an adventure.
Yeah, I like roller coasters. I like to have fun.
I did not know that. Is that a good first date idea? Like, would you take somebody on a roller coaster?
On the first date, I'll take you skydiving.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the craziest first date?
I took a girl to Disneyland.
What's the worst first date?
I took her to Disneyland.
Wait, so
she was irritated afterwards? Nah, it was good, and then she got irritated afterwards because this girl texted me.
Was Teddy scared on that roller coaster?
He was super scared.
I believe it.
He got up shaking.
Shout out to Kaash, Paige. What's poppin'?
She did just say she took Seti on a roller coaster because she would take somebody else on a date on a roller coaster, but let's go on a roller coaster sometime, for real.
I'm with it 100%.
I like adventures. What's the perfect, when they take you on a date, what would impress you? What would impress you? Because it's probably not the money, the fame, or the jewels or anything like that. It's something simple.
I like super chill girls. I really don't even like girls with clout.
You like the low-key joys to stay in the house?
Yeah, the low-key joys to stay in the house, like cook for you, you know what I'm saying? Like just want to have a down-to-earth conversation. I think that's what really attracts me, is like somebody with a mental on them.
How easy is that navigating like as an artist now at that point? Because I'm sure like the DMs is booming and the whole shit done changed. The field is opened up.
I would say I'm really intuitive, so I can tap into who a BS person and who really chill and got a good soul.
What are the kind of stories that you pull out of your DMs that turn into songs?
Ooh.
Anything notable?
Friends hitting me up. The shorties I'm messing with, friends in the DM.
Really? Walk me through that. How the hell?
How to just on some like just vibing and a friend meet you with her and then DM you like, it was so nice meeting you. I can't wait to tap in again. And I'm like, your friend is like one of my teams.
It always makes me want to make this face.
Yeah, like, Yeah, when I got the DM, I was like, damn, but the friends be fine though, so it be kind of like, you be having to figure it out. Like, that's why you gotta see all the friends before you cuff one.
Are you ready for love?
I'm ready to love myself.
Did you see the deep breaths?
Cause it's like, cause that question, right? I think everybody's ready for love in a sense, but you don't think so?
Nope. I'm gonna tell you why.
But love don't gotta be relationship.
Yes, but I'll put it to you this way: not everybody is in a good place to receive love.
I feel that
because they're not loving themselves enough. But you gotta find that place of love so that you can receive the love. Because if not, you're just gonna be like metaphorically beating your partner's ass because you wasn't ready to receive that love.
I feel that 100%. I would just say like the right shorty just gotta come my way, and then I'll know. For real, I'm around, thoughts, so it's like I don't really know what love is sometimes.
Yeah, how do you discern the thought versus the wholesome girl?
The wholesome girl is 9 times out of 10 the most quiet in the group.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
At the club, if she barely want to be there, you can tell. Or if you I like to meet the girls at the grocery stores, the gyms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
or
that
some
type.
bookstore.
Yeah, like just seeing what they own. But I feel like the girls in the club, you can kind of tell too. Amongst the friend group, who the chillest one.
Okay, well now I'm gonna go try to like pick my partner in a club like that. I'm gonna just see what's what. But of course we talked about your love life and everything else, but those are the things that come true in the music. You talk about your love life, you talk about things that you're going through, but I think it's now time for another story to tell, and I feel like you're probably on the precipice of giving it to us, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
So I got this project called The Fall Off that's coming out soon, like, in the fall. I haven't dropped in 2 years. Of course, I've been on other people's songs and this, that, but I took 2 years of my life to really figure out what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be around. So I feel like with this music right now, it's kind of just like setting the stone of, finally believing in myself again.
When you said finding out what you wanted to be around, like, is that like pulling inspiration, doing breakups and good things, or just traveling the world and doing roller coasters and things like that?
I would say all of that, because all of that is experience, right? But it's kind of like, like the teams, the friends, like you just, because a lot of that stuff drains you, and it's kind of just timing too. I feel like figuring out what timing was, because last year I finally got to go on tour. I finally got to do so many different festivals I'd never done in my life.
You've been on a festival roll. I know you're a DJ. Shout out to Young Jazz.
Hey, Young Jazz, you know what I'm saying?
You've been on a good festival roll, so that's like, I don't want to say it's a good intro, but that's like such a good place for people who are not as experienced with your music to get a good first taste of you, because you bring that energy and you put it on the stage.
Thank you.
Do you think that you'll be doing more festivals, and do you think that we'll see maybe a tour next year, early next year?
For sure gonna see a tour with me early next year. I would say right now I'm doing Portugal, Rolling Loud, Portugal, Toronto, Wireless, London, Wireless, Birmingham, British Columbia.
What's keeping you grounded while you're traveling the world like that? Because I don't know if I could even stay awake.
I feel like having Jazz around me. Jazz is like my best friend. It's like my sister. She's kind of just like, like a role model, because she's way older than me. But like I really look up to and I admire how she carries herself. She's really joyful, and I feel like you can't be irritated or mad around her.
No, you really can't.
Yeah.
I love that you picked a female DJ. And I say picked a female DJ and say female DJ because it's like I hate that there's a delineation between those things, but I think that it's so important as a woman to have somebody that's also in your corner doing the things amongst you, and I feel like that just gets lost in the mix. Was that important to you also?
Yeah, and it was kind of just like me and Jazz met, like she was basically doing what we doing right now. Like I was doing a radio run and I had linked up with her, and then we became friends. And then I remember going out to Houston, I had a show with Lucky Dan. She was like, well, if you ever need a DJ, let me know. And I was like, well, I need a DJ in 2 days. So what we doing? And then that happened.
Well, some of the best things happen like that when you forge a relationship, but it's like, I think it's for some people, it's like about getting over the awkwardness of like, are you a cool girl or are you not? Like I compare it to like the playground. It's like, are you a mean girl or a bully, or are you like you a nice girl?
Yeah, you're trying to have fun and be nice.
Have fun and be nice. You said that the project is right around the corner, maybe by fall. Are there any like special things you could share about it? Any themes, any features, any secrets, any hints?
I want to give it, but I can't. I
know. But so we can press you out in your DMs, and we can slide in your DMs, and we can say hello. Where can we follow you at the very least?
You can follow me at Kaash Paige, KAASHPAIGE, and then Kaash my checks on Twitter.
And when we're talking about DC, what song do you think that DC would love best? Which one should they run the streams up on right now?
DC gotta run it up on either Fake Love or London.
Fake Love or London, DMV. We gotta play it right now. Kaash, Paige. Appreciate you, sis. I'm
Thank you so much.
excited
I
to see you
appreciate
again. I'm proud of you. I hope that this is not your last BET Awards. I know this is gonna be your first, your second, and your third. You're gonna do more.
Hell yeah,
and
eventually I'm gonna be on the stage accepting that Best New Artist Award.
Come on, not even the best new artist. How about like best R&B album, best rap album, best artist of the
All
year,
of them.
some of
Thank
that.
you.
The best of.
Hell yeah.
Straight like that to the DMV and beyond. You can watch this full interview at littlebaconbear.com, KYSDC.com. Thank you so much, Kaash.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Of course, sis.